Hello, everyone. Welcome to the newest episode of Mitch and Mike podcast featuring your guest host.
Our guest host?
Yeah, you're a guest to me, Mitch, because you're in my goddamn house.
Yeah, but I'm here all the time.
Okay, you're host, Mitch.
Or co-host, at least.
No, you're the host.
But then who the hell are you?
I'm
the color commentator.
I'm
You're
the host
the
as
host.
well. I'm the host as well.
Anyways,
so your host, Mitch.
Hi, what's up?
And I'm Mike. And today we have a very special guest.
You're special.
A good long-time friend, Sebastian.
Hi.
How are you,
Hi.
Sebastian?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
You sound very perky today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everything's
Something,
going well?
Something good happened to you today?
Things are good. I'm not working today, so that's always a good thing, right?
I'll say, yeah.
So, I picked out a couple questions that I'm very fond of, and I put in a little bonus questions in there just because it's such a special occasion. I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Really? Are we taking a Phil Collins break or something?
I think every moment's a Phil Collins. I'm okay with that at any time.
Yeah, like
I'm a bigger fan of Genesis.
That drum moment though, like any situation asks for that.
Or the Lucifer moment?
But let's not get into that.
Alright.
So our email address, still mitchandmikepodcast@gmail.com. We are looking forward to answering your questions. Please send us something. I'm lonely. I want to read something.
He has no life.
He doesn't get out much.
This is my
He's
life.
the indoor cat. I think we've reiterated that maybe at least 2 other episodes, but he does not leave the house.
I think his cat actually has more of a social life than him.
So, okay, guys, what would my cat name be if I was actually a cat?
Harmony.
Harmony? Oh, that's an inside joke between
That's his
Sebastian
stripper
and I.
name, because his middle name's Harmon.
Yeah.
His stripper name's Harmony.
Yeah, that's what we came up with.
Fair enough.
It's funny. It's funny because I also keep talking about strip clubs and escorts on this show.
Mike has a passion to become a stripper.
I could. That
You will
actually.
now become
that'd be
known
good
as
passion.
Michelle Zendry.
Michelle's entry. There we go.
That's a twist in my story
Stay
right
off my
there.
court.
Twisting
You're
your
good.
knots.
So yeah, Sebastian, we've been friends for quite some time now.
Too long.
Since too long.
Too long.
Oh, you're getting tired of me already?
Already? A long time ago.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm not hurt. I'm fine. That's okay. Anyway, so let's get on to the questions before I'm hurt anymore. Okay, so no one gave me a topic, so I had to juggle a little bit. And what better topic to use than a clusterfuck of questions? Relationship.
I always like that word,
Clusterfuck?
That's a great word.
It's such
Yeah.
a great description of anything.
It
Anything.
can be used in so many ways. I like it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The word "fuck" though is such a versatile word
Yeah,
on its
exactly.
own. Anyways,
So okay, our new genre of our new topic name is Clusterfuck, and that stands for a bunch of questions that I found awesome. Okay.
I don't see how that abbreviates the.
I'm about to say, I thought you were going to have like a really
Like-
good abbreviation
Yeah.
for clusterfuck.
No.
It'd be super long.
Oh my
Mike,
god.
It
Mike, come
was.
on! You dropped the
I was
possibility.
really
Like,
excited.
Touchdown worthy here. Come on.
It's a long word, and we don't have that kind of time.
But we do.
Okay,
it'd be a lot
but the
Well, at
top,
least you do.
I do actually, I really do. But the topic is Clusterfuck, which is now questions that I find awesome. So
All right.
the first question. Sebastian, would you like to read it as your passage of rights for this show?
Do you have a nice way of saying it's none of your fucking business?
Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah.
I own a small business and rent a few properties. Because my income is not in the form of a paycheck. What is his income in?
What? Pardon?
He just gets paid cash? I think he's like...
Yeah. I'm just gonna enlarge it so you can see it. Go ahead.
old.
Go ahead. No, you are old.
He's the oldest.
He is.
For some reason, some people think that it's okay to ask me how much money I make. If anything, I think it's even less acceptable, as it's in my interest to keep what I net private. I don't want to be getting back to customers or tenants. I normally say something like, it really varies. I have good years and bad ones. Or, if I have the idea that they think I'm making a ton, probably a lot less than you'd think. Then I'll ask them a question in an attempt to change the subject. This works about 90% of the time. You just need to come up with better questions. He needs like a
No,
really
this is
good
good.
question.
This
No,
is
like
good.
like a really good question. Change the subject. I don't know what that would be, but
Oh, like a really good question.
like when it works 90, sometimes you need a better question. Change the subject.
Yeah, like something like, how's your sex life going?
Yeah, something that's really Mike.
Just
How's your sex life going?
But see, that we can...
Guys, we did not finish the question. Please, if you would.
But sometimes people persist. When this happens, I usually resort to, I'm sorry, but I'd really rather not discuss my income. But when I have to resort to this, people often seem really offended. I try to be polite as possible and make every attempt to not be rude about it. Can you think of a better way of handling this situation? Doesn't necessarily have to be financial. I also hate talking about religion or politics, unless it's with people I agree with.
You could get really, like, you could get along with this person, Mitch. I feel like the same way, like, you're the same way with that last sentence.
No, I like discussing with people who don't agree with me.
Let's say it's way more fun.
No,
People that don't
but,
agree
like,
with you, what's the point?
generally, you don't like talking about religion, right?
What the hell? Have
Seriously?
you met me?
I
So I
have
think I
met
had like
you.
literally 50 conversations about religion with Mitch.
I have labeled myself as your
Or
best
politics,
friend, so-
or anything.
Well, politics is interesting for sure, but like I like debating with people that don't agree with me as well. But
It's always nice to see a different point of view. But
Mhm.
anyways, back to the question.
okay,
Wow, these guys are assholes.
Yeah, who does that? I don't know. Like
I wouldn't ask that.
I feel like I was taught really young. You don't ask why. Like I feel like I knew that when I was like 2.
Yeah,
You don't ask them, how much do you
exactly.
make? You know, like
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
especially if
it's
you're
weird.
not close to the person, right?
Well, even
Yeah.
if you're close, like I didn't realize what my parents made until I was
Yeah.
probably 15 or
I was about to say I
16.
didn't know until I was actually an adult and like
Yeah.
started to understand that. I didn't really know what my parents make, and yeah.
In all honesty, I feel like super awkward when I ever ask that question to
Yeah.
like any family member, even. So I think that the people that you're surrounding yourself with are kind of dumb and uneducated, and
Well, not as a
Not
uneducated,
raised
just,
well.
Just not a whole lot of manners there.
like I said, uneducated.
I think it's none of your fucking business. Is a totally
No, yeah,
normal response. I think that's what you
Yeah.
should say. That is the nice way of saying it. You can be a lot.
I
ruder than
completely
that.
agree with that.
Could
Yeah.
say that. So what would you tell them to say? Like you just say,
If they get offended by you saying I'm sorry, rather not discuss whatever it is, whether it's my income, whether it's politics, just straight up tell them that. Why are you getting offended? You're the one asking me a question I don't feel comfortable answering.
Yeah.
and it's just the
And
truth, right?
it's something that is none of your fucking business. It has no like doesn't affect your life at all. What do you care?
Yeah, exactly. Like
If I made $1 million a day or I made $1 a day, it wouldn't
It
matter
doesn't
to you.
change.
It doesn't change anything with you. So why does it matter?
yeah,
You know what?
Yeah.
I think maybe this person should always carry around like a little water pistol, so that anytime anyone ever asks about their income, you just be like, squirt them in the face.
I was more thinking a paintball gun.
Winter or spring,
Yeah.
a paintball gun? No.
But the thing is, you just
That'd be
fire
pretty
them on the
good.
foot.
No.
Though just the foot, though. You
Yeah.
nail them on the foot.
No, you condition them with water, Mitch.
Or
Water.
condition them with paintballs.
If it's winter, all the more the reason.
No,
No,
exactly.
I'd much rather get hit by water than a paintball.
Yeah.
If I got shot in the foot by a paintball, I wouldn't talk to that person about money anymore.
See,
Yeah.
exactly. And it teaches you a lot faster, especially during the winter. Once that paint starts to harden up, and then it's just a frozen ball.
No,
you can
but
break
like-
a bone with that.
Yeah.
They're not coming back to talk to you about finances.
If you like,
Come on, it teaches them a lot faster. Go big or go home. Come on.
no, if you cover their face with water during the winter time, it's gonna frost over, right?
And in the summer, they'll thank you.
Yeah, it'll be nice and refreshing for them. They're like, oh, thank you. I should ask you about your money more often.
No. Instead of water during the summer, put hydrogen peroxide.
Wow.
That's intense.
Yeah,
Holy
and also
crap.
bring a match with you at all times.
You're a dick.
Hey,
It's like, oh god, let's
that's
just pour
intense.
gasoline on them and light them.
It's like it's a dick move to ask someone about their income.
You
Yeah.
light them on fire for that? So
So-
that seems appropriate.
So Mitch says paintball gun, but you completely kibosh my idea.
Yeah, because people are
'cause
going to
there's a
die
certain
by being
level.
shot by a
People,
paintball
they're
gun.
not gonna die. You're gonna bring
You
like a
light
fire
someone on
blanket.
fire, that's going to cause some pretty
I was about
serious
to
damage.
say, Mike, have you ever been set on fire? I'm pretty sure it's not a pleasant experience.
Well, I got this, and that hurt a lot. That was just my oven. That was an oven mishap. But
So
I've
you
never been
burned a
set
couple
on.
hairs and
I've never been set on fire though. Yeah, I lost hair over this, Mitch, and I'm a hairy guy. You know how this makes me feel.
You probably said thank you to the oven.
No.
A couple less hairs you have to wax
I
off.
know I was saying that you did that. Holy crap!
So, what are we really gonna say to this person? Like, what
Just walk away.
Yeah.
bring a
Or
water
just say
gun.
you have no reason to be offended and walk away.
You're
You're
actually,
doing it the nicest way you possibly could, and
like,
if
I
people
think,
are offended by it, who gives a shit?
I think we're all surprised that you actually tried to be polite, and being polite all throughout that conversation. That's impressive. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, well, not your business. So that's the end of that conversation. All right, let's go to the next question. I feel like we really didn't answer that question, but
Yeah, there's the people are dicks.
It's just like the people are dicks. You need to distance yourself from them, or you know what? Once someone asks that question, I don't think they're going to really ask it anymore, right? Like they wouldn't really.
No, if you don't give them a straight answer, they're going to come back unless you.
Yeah, some people will.
Or maybe you could spin it around and be like, "How much do you make?"
And what happens if they tell you?
Then you'd be like, "That's great, but I'm still not comfortable telling you my income."
I feel like just a more awkward conversation. Like,
Yeah.
so I told you, but you're not going to tell me.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I thought
So-
we had this trust thing going on.
That's right. So
and-
now I know something about your life, and you know nothing about mine, and that's the way I like it. So fuck
Wow.
off, right?
Wow.
Simply put. So let's go to the next question. I'll read this one.
Okay.
How to have a nice evening with my girlfriend. We live together. She was going to go to a somewhat social event this evening. I discouraged her from doing so. She seemed a little bit upset regarding the incident. Without leaving the home to set anything up or preparing a nice meal, we don't have the food to do that, in parentheses. What kind of things can I do to give her a nice evening?
Buddy, you fucked up.
Wow.
who does that?
This is the way
No,
that you're
but
going
twice. One,
Yeah.
she wanted to go, but you told her not to, which means you have to offer something that's equal or better than what she missed out on. Two, the start of any kind of I'm sorry business is a nice meal. Straight up. Nice meal and candles. And you're missing the food. And that is the kicker. Buddy, you messed up.
You don't even need that. I mean, like, shit. The amount of nice evenings of how my girlfriend where we literally just ordered a pizza and watched Netflix. I mean,
Sounds
you
true.
don't need to spend a lot of money to have a nice evening with your
No, you
girlfriend.
don't.
You're struggling to have a good time with your girlfriend. You might have more problems than not having the food to make a fancy
Exactly.
dinner.
Sounds like a perfect night, honestly. But
Yeah.
like, this person doesn't want to set anything up or prepare a nice meal, so he doesn't want to cook it himself. He
He
probably
doesn't want
doesn't
to put
have
any effort into the relationship, essentially.
no, but maybe he doesn't have enough money to actually go through with that. But
You know how much money it is to make a nice meal compared to ordering a pizza?
Yeah, really. I spend more money on your pizza than
Sure.
I could making a pizza at home or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I like a couple tea candles. you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
Those don't cost too much money.
No, and you set them up around a bath, just have a nice little bubble bath going, and join them in there, and have a nice little romantic evening in a tub.
I
Rub-a-dub-dub.
Rub-a-dub-dub. What if they can't afford
A tub?
Yeah, exactly.
What house doesn't have a tub?
Yeah, well, say most. I guess they have a shower,
Come on,
but
some stand up. Right? Are
Okay.
you gonna make this guy install a tub in his house, Mitch?
Yes.
Are you gonna do it for him?
No. Unless he
No.
pays me.
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So he can't afford food, and you think that he's gonna pay you to install a tub in his house?
Well, if he can't afford food,
Yeah.
then he has bigger concerns than impressing his girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess so, but he kind of discouraged her from going to an event. He's kind of a dick.
I think that's like the worst part is like
Yeah.
telling your girlfriend, no, I don't
Yeah.
want you to go to that
It's
thing.
like, don't go to an event. He's probably like really jealous. He has a lot of insecurities. Like,
Was this question by you, Mike?
ooh, I didn't
Mike.
want to mention that, but
Mike, are you okay? Everything
what?
all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine,
Yeah?
guys. Yeah, no, oh, you bitch. Do not kiss me.
It's okay, I got you.
Oh, you fucking... I'm between these two, and this is the worst case scenario ever. They kiss me, and I fucking hate... I'm not homophobic, but these... You know what? Get away from me. If you guys had a video, you would see the kind of strain that I'm putting on my face. My beautiful face. Do not laugh. You know it's true. Bitches. Okay. So, this question is not, in fact, about me. And discouraging someone from going to an event, why? Why did you do that? Why would someone discourage
Because
someone
you're
from
either
doing that?
insecure or you want to surprise them with something nice and romantic.
Or you have
And-
too much control over them.
Right.
Yes.
So, this guy maybe has a complex of some sort?
So you know what, actually, to solve everything, this is what I'm going to advise him to do.
What?
Nothing. Do
Nothing?
absolutely nothing special. Pretend that she didn't even do anything. Pretend she's not even there.
That seems like a good idea.
So-
No, this is a good idea for her.
yeah, there you go.
Mitch, what if she's actually a ghost?
Well, then nothing will change. Nothing will be...
No.
That's how you get rid of a ghost anyway, right? You just pretend they're not there and stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. It works either way. It works. The other way, there's nothing happens. So
This woman's a ghost. I think this guy needs some help.
Wait, when did a ghost come
I was gonna say, where did you get that information
Well,
from?
pretend she doesn't exist. Maybe she actually doesn't exist.
No.
Maybe this guy's playing this all out in his head. Ever thought about that, Mitch?
What are you on?
No? I'm on happiness. I'm on life, my friend. And
Also known as Giggle Pig?
Giggle. No, not Giggle Pig, but close.
Well, he is on... Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm actually not on something. But okay, so real advice. You're dumb, and you don't belong in a relationship right now because you have things that you need to work out.
Did that end the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
And to actually answer that, ignoring the fact this guy's an asshole, to actually answer how to have a nice evening with your girlfriend, that should be pretty easy. There's not like...
It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
Not like you need to think hard.
You both have a good time with your girlfriend. If you're home alone, just have a good time. Watch a
Give her a
movie or
nice
something like that.
massage.
Like, yeah, offer a massage. Watch a movie, you know?
Now, what if they're piss poor at massages and they can't have money for movies or Netflix? And they have no DVDs.
Pirate Bay.
They also live in a cave and they have clubs for weapons.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
You're saying that there are Neanderthals?
Sure. Well, this guy's clearly a
He's
Neanderthal.
on a
hunting.
computer.
No, but like, think about
He
it.
has a computer.
Think about
Mike, he has a computer.
Mitch.
Mike, that just proves everything. That means he has at least his Wi-Fi, which means you know the connectivity
Mitch.
of Wi-Fi is in a cave?
Think about
Zero.
it.
There's no connectivity in a cave.
Think about
Second of all,
this.
with a club, you think they know how to operate a laptop with a club? No, that's not going to work. Second of all, third thing about caves, there's no electricity in caves. Come on, man, get your shit together. This guy's on a computer.
One, this guy could hire a contractor, solve that
He has no
electricity
money.
problem.
Next.
Yeah, I was
Okay, you know what? Okay, he has no money, but think about this, Mitch. This man is clearly a Neanderthal for treating this woman the way that
I
he's
know.
treated.
That gives Neanderthals a bad name.
Yeah, I'm going to say something worse than a Neanderthal.
Oh man, this guy's getting some heat from this
He's
show.
an asshole. And
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no, that was not a good. That was not a good.
I feel like he thought he was asking a really nice question. He's like, how
Yeah.
do I give my
It's
girlfriend
like-
a really good time when I tell her she's not allowed to go
Yeah.
places?
How do I make up for me being an asshole without actually telling her I'm an asshole?
So this guy's an asshole and he didn't
Yeah.
even know it.
Exactly. Way to go, my friend. Next question, Mitch.
Oh, I like this one. Short and sweet. So there's no details or story behind this, just the subject line.
Yep.
How do I get laid by a hot girl?
First off,
The fact that you're asking this
Yes.
is very worrisome for your own issues.
exactly, right off the gate, it's not happening, my friend.
Yeah, buddy. No.
And
Yeah.
let's assume that
Like,
this
actually, let's ask someone what would work.
Yeah.
Mike, what would work on you?
what would work on me.
Yeah, you're a hot girl, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think a nice massage, nice walk on the beach.
Yeah, but what happens if I'm like the last guy and I don't want to do anything? How do I get,
How does he get in your pants?
Oh, how does he get in my pants? Well, I'm a cheap man or woman. I'm a cheap
Roofies.
roofies.
Does it smell like chloroform to you?
Sebastian is clearly joking. No, we know he's not an asshole, or is he?
Well, I'm definitely an
Oh, he's
asshole.
definitely-
But I don't condone the drug and rape of women.
Of
No,
course.
that's what you're asking.
Yes, that is what I'm asking.
Okay.
And actually, I already knew that answer, but he's a clear asshole to me. Let's get back to this question. What would work on me, a hot girl in my 20s? First off, I don't want anything too special, right?
What?
What? Is
Okay,
that...
first of all, that's so unrealistic.
Let's say you ever met a hot girl?
All right, Seb, what would work on
Let
you?
me continue, okay? Not a lot of things. Okay, a lot of things require money, but what requires no money? A walk on the beach.
Mike, where's the beach in the winter?
Say,
Get a nice heirloom
we live in
blanket.
Canada, Mike. We don't have a beach for 8 months out of the year.
And the 2 other months, it's freezing cold.
So is he
anyways.
just supposed to not have sex for 8 months and only have sex when it's warm? And
No.
you
You
I'm
they
a-
have sex in the winter,
I'm
and
a-
that's how kids are born.
No,
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? I'm a hot girl. I can do whatever I want, okay? if it's happening in the winter, it's happening in the winter. Get the picnic blanket out, and it's an heirloom, so you didn't buy it. You know it.
Mike, actually, did you know when you inherit stuff, you get taxed on it?
What? Fuck that. Which country... This country, right?
Yes.
Which country has that where that does not happen?
The States, maybe?
No, I think the States do too. The States tax everything higher, so it's definitely the States.
Seriously? Can't you just, say, hey, now it's in my possession with no papers whatsoever?
You
No, it's not.
Is
can,
that
but
illegal?
if it's listed in a will, that's still technically capital gains.
Oh, if it's in a will.
Yeah, it's a funny
Stupid
line. It's like
government.
buying a car or something.
So-
You gotta-
So they want
Pay
their
tax on it.
hands in your pockets and steal your pocket watches, and then return it to you for a price.
Yes.
Hey, do not steal my pocket watch. This is a very nice pocket watch anyway.
That way he doesn't even use it anymore.
I do. I just need a
Does it
chain
even
for
work?
it. Yeah, it does. You just twist it up and it's good to go. You can hear that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The microphone picks up everything. Anyway, so how to have a nice evening. We already did that one. How to get laid by a hot girl. We still didn't answer this question.
Act like an asshole.
Act like...
No, but
Mitch's advice.
But actually, though.
But like actually,
Actually, okay.
But
Continue.
how often does a girl go for the bad boy?
Too often.
There you go. If you just want to have sex with someone and love them and leave them,
Mm.
act like a douchebag. and you're good to go.
I think that this guy already has it on pat. Like,
No,
on pat.
like he's just an idiot right now.
See, well, no, what he needs now is he needs the confidence. I feel like if you're going to the internet asking how to
exactly.
have sex, you're not doing it right. You need the confidence.
Instead of
now,
saying...
you can be the biggest asshole in the world and still never have sex. So you gotta be confident on that.
So instead of saying, how do I get laid by a hot girl, you should be asking, which hot girl should I get laid by?
Ooh.
There you go.
I see. And then the hypotheticals come out.
Exactly.
Okay. But, like, what if this guy is an ugly asshole? Would that lower his chances, right? Or do women...
He just has to
How ugly are we
overcompensate. He still has to compensate more with more douchiness and more assholeness.
So, you think that would compensate for him being ugly?
To an extent, yes.
To an extent. What certain extent is that, Mitch? Where do women draw the line?
I'm not a woman, Mike. How do you know this?
No, but I'm looking for the expert advice, right? I'm back to being a man. I just got a sex change. You didn't see that?
I didn't notice the difference.
Fair enough. So enlighten me, Mitch. We're both men here. Sebastian as well. Actually, Sebastian already knows. He
Guys,
doesn't need
come
to
on.
know.
Let's be honest here. There is no expert on women.
No, it doesn't exist.
You sure? There's books written about how to pick up girls.
Do you mean those books that are made as a joke and have literally nothing written into them? Yeah, those jokes. Yeah,
The
those
only
books,
book that should be taken literally is the Bro Code.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree as well.
The only one.
I do have the book here. We might quote it one day. Oh, it might be copyrighted. Maybe we shouldn't. Do you think Barney would mind?
Do you think that any of his lawyers are going to be watching your podcast right now? I think you're okay.
It's pretty yeah, it's pretty low key, so I think we'll be
I
okay.
think for now you're okay.
But if we do get popular, then we're fucked.
Yeah, deal with it then. You're good.
Deal with it then. I don't want to lose all
That's
that.
the best way to handle things. Deal with it when it comes up.
True.
That
Doesn't matter
works
right
for a
now.
lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, in 9 months I'll deal with this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Soon, Mitch, we're gonna be getting really close with Sir Wilfrid Laurier.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Let's get to.
Do you guys ever ask each other questions?
Sure we do. Actually.
We'll ask each other random questions like,
Do you guys want to get really serious for 5 minutes?
Really serious?
Really serious for 5 minutes and
Yeah.
potentially get yelled at by the internet?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All
Let's
right,
get yelled.
I've had this conversation with a couple people recently, so it came up in that conversation, and they've been quite heated conversations sometimes.
Okay.
How do you guys feel? I was reading something on the internet, and I was talking. Right, that's problem number one. I was reading on the internet. I was doing something. That's the first story. That's where I went wrong first. But it was explaining. It was talking about the idea that men have no right, and obviously agree with this, to force an abortion on a woman, but the woman has the right to tie him financially to a kid that he never wanted. Do you guys agree with that? That's how it should be? Or if the guy never wanted the child and wanted to get aborted, should he be financially responsible for the kid till he's 18?
Oh my goodness! We'll
We'll keep this short, or we can talk about this for the next hour.
I think we should keep
I'm
this
curious
short.
about your opinion.
Oh, this is supposed to be light. And you went dark.
I'm saying we're getting dark. We're getting serious here.
that's a very valid question.
It is.
Wow.
It's problematic. It's not. I don't think there's a black and white answer.
No, there isn't. There isn't anything at all.
No.
But no.
Yeah.
That's whoa.
Well,
That's food for thought.
Yeah. For thought, people.
Listeners, please, if you have an opinion on this, definitely comment. Let us know, because this is a very interesting topic. And I don't even know how you go about, because that's borderline hypocritical almost.
Yeah.
it's almost.
That's exactly it. It's got the point. Obviously, I don't think anyone here would say the guy has the right to force a girl to get an abortion.
No,
of
of
course
not.
not.
Definitely.
Their body, they have the choice to do that, but the way I look at it, people talk about how it's the consequence of having sex, and
They're both at fault, though.
they're both at fault, and
Right.
the woman has the option to not have the consequence, whereas the man has zero options with it. The best he can hope for is he doesn't want the kids, but the girl doesn't want the kid as well.
I would
It's the best he can
say
hope for.
in America, no one gets an option. You have to have the baby. Like in some states.
In some states.
In some
other
states, yes. In
Yeah.
some states, some families, yes. And
Especially
abortion's not really fully accepted now anyway. Oh, yeah, food for thought. You guys know that's
Wow.
into a food for
Yeah. We should not tackle that here. That's a lot to
thought. It's not
unpack.
this podcast. Gotcha.
Instead, you know what? Let's keep it light. You're a new guest on this here podcast. I thought that we could let the viewers get to know you a little bit better.
You know the real Sebastian.
Yeah, perhaps
inside
you don't
and
want to
out.
go there.
Yeah, we just went there slightly, and I'm afraid a little
We're
bit.
in a darker place.
Yeah, I'm afraid a little bit, but let's go back onto that and ask you a couple questions so people can get to know you better.
Cool.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, Mitch, do you want to start us off?
All right, I think I asked this once of Mike, but what is your ideal date?
My ideal date?
Yeah. Is it pizza and Netflix?
Man, that's up there.
That's pretty
I like Netflix a lot. I love pizza. I mean,
Yeah, but how do you
That is up
choose
there.
something on Netflix? That's the hardest part.
man, cannot tell you how many times we finished the pizza before we fix something on Netflix so much. It's plenty of times it's happened that way.
Now, let me ask
My
you.
ideal date.
Yeah. What kind of pizza did you get, by the way?
We usually just get cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza? From
Cheese
where?
pizza, keep it
From
simple.
where?
Pizza pizza.
Pizza
Just
pizza?
cheese, though?
That is
Cheese.
simple.
Yep.
You're not even gonna get pepperoni.
Man, cheese pizza. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple. I like it with more stuff on it, but she
Yeah.
likes just cheese, man.
Yeah.
So you're keeping her happy.
I like the meat, and she doesn't like the meat as much, you know? So
That-
it's
that's
like
kind of counterintuitive.
I know, and we have problems.
Oh man, I could see that as a heated debate within your relationship. But, okay, so yeah, your ideal date.
My ideal date.
Go ahead. This is hardly getting to know you. But
This is getting to know me deep down.
deep down, yes.
My ideal date? Honestly, it would be just sort of taking it easy, hanging out, just one-on-one. I'm not a big, like... And both me and my Natasha, my girlfriend, are not...
My Natasha. Aw.
My Natasha are not big, like... Going out people. Like, it's not like we're going to
Yeah.
bars and stuff all the time. And honestly,
Yeah.
we both prefer... It's like, oh, we'll just... Like, we went recently. We went, like... What was this? Monday? I don't remember one night.
Sure.
Went and saw a movie, and then we came back to my place and hung out the rest of the night. That's
Wait,
sort of my
she was in
ideal date.
Aurora?
Yeah.
You should see
Just
Mitch's
FYI, I've been
face.
together 4 years, and he's not met her yet.
Yeah.
Because due to
She's a
circumstances.
figment of his imagination, just to save face. That's the only. She doesn't exist. We made up a whole new Facebook page for her.
I did.
I can
That's
vouch for
exactly what
her
I did.
existence. She does exist. I've
So
seen
does
her.
Polar Berenstein.
Polar does not exist. He's a figment of your imagination.
Of
Mitch.
yours. You're the
I think
one.
I know him too, man.
Yeah,
You know
he's a good
I'm
guy.
still in contact with Polar. He's a great guy.
I had a relationship
I think I'm
with
going
him.
up there for a fishing trip soon.
Oh my god.
We're talking about going out.
So
and-
listeners, yeah, Mike was in a
No,
relationship with a bear.
We
Yeah,
are
basically.
no. Okay, yes, I was, but no better fishing partner than a polar bear.
Man, he's gonna catch me so many
He's gonna
fish.
catch
It's
you so many
great.
fish. Anywho, so your ideal date's just like chilling,
Yeah,
being
right
you
on.
guys,
Just one-on-one, yeah.
just one-on-one,
chilling.
getting to know somebody. It's,
Yeah.
it's a first date too.
Yeah.
So that's
All right.
very. I think
Well,
that's
first
something-
date, you don't necessarily want to invite him back to your place and go, hey, you want
Yeah.
to watch Netflix? You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
wanna-
I go out, but I like to keep it intimate. I don't like going super busy places. Like, every once in a while, we'll go to the zoo and stuff like that. But that's
Oh, love this.
couldn't do that all the time where it's surrounded by people all the time. And
Yeah.
gotta keep it intimate.
Right. Okay. So how about I ask your next question?
Okay.
Don't want to go too deep. Don't want to go too shallow.
No, you want to go deep.
Go deep.
Should
I
go
like
deep.
it deep.
Okay. I'll go deep then.
All right.
Let's see. Where do you stand religiously?
Where do I stand
Wow.
religiously? That is deep.
It's deep.
That
You
is-
asked me for a deep question. I'm giving you a deep question.
I consider myself agnostic.
Agnostic.
In the sense that I grew up. I can get as deep as you want, or I can keep it fairly shallow.
Fairly shallow.
Okay,
We
I was
have
like,
a
go
lot.
really deep.
He
with this.
wants
Yeah.
to get to know you, but as like a Cole's Notes know you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you don't want to get to know like
Give
my
me this.
soul.
Yeah, give me the Spark Notes version of you.
Agnostic. I grew up Catholic and Christian. Sorry, I grew up Christian.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, if your dad
I
listens
was
to
a really
this.
bad Christian, but no, I grew up Christian, and then when I got older, started thinking about myself. I was like, it just doesn't seem right. But I couldn't. I can never say I was full atheist because I did grow up in a in a church-going family and believing in God. So it's something I couldn't necessarily say 100%. No, God doesn't exist. This is stupid. But I'm skeptical. I don't.
Alright.
I don't believe, but I don't disbelieve either.
It's actually widely known that you're a minister of the Church of the Splying Spaghetti Monster.
Yes, I am actually.
Could you get, like,
You're ordained.
Could you organize can you oversee marriages?
Yeah.
I can marry people. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
Sebastian is.
I had to go to the city hall to get my license, but I'm technically legally a priest and considered a religious figure. So,
So Sebastian
Wow.
is lending out his services to couples that are.
yeah, if you really want to get married, I'll marry you. I don't care.
Free spaghetti, guys.
I'll do it for free. I just want to marry someone by the time I'm dead. You know, I'm
The
excited
only
for that.
requirements is that at the reception there must be some form of spaghetti offered, and he offers a flat fee of $10. So it's very competitive.
or beer.
Very
Or beer.
competitive.
Yeah, I'll take one beer.
He'll
too.
take it's one beer.
Just one beer.
One beer. The
Not
value
even
of
like an
$10.
expensive beer. It'll be like a moose head or something.
A
I'm
moose
totally
head.
fine with that. You know. I don't
Wow. Pretty
just
chill guy.
piss, you know.
You want pasta with that or no? That could kind of be gross, wouldn't it?
No, what?
No,
Would it
man,
taste
beer
like that?
pasta's great.
Beer. It depends what beer.
Beer with anything is good.
Depends
So,
what.
Yeah.
Okay, depends what beer.
I like a glass of scotch.
Yeah, so do I. Actually.
Gross. Actually, Tyler, I was talking
Mike,
to Tyler.
you're the least
You're
classy.
talking to Sally?
Yeah, pardon?
You're the least classy person if you don't like scotch.
Well, okay.
You have how many suits and you don't like scotch?
I love suits. I don't like scotch. Simple as that. I was actually talking to Tyler today. Tyler's a mutual friend of Sebastian and I, a very good friend of ours. Hi, Tyler, if you're listening to this. He said that, well, since he lives in Scotland now, he hasn't heard the word Scotch in a while now.
It's whiskey?
It's whiskey there because he's in Scotland. So it's
what we consider whiskey then would be considered rye over there.
Sure. Yeah. So something like that. So he's like, no, it's just
I don't
whiskey.
even know the difference down here between whiskey and rye.
It's just... rye is a whiskey.
Yeah.
Scotch is a whiskey. Irish whiskey.
But they're all basically the exact same thing.
They are created the same way, but their main ingredient is different.
Okay.
And we just lost all the viewers that do not care about liquor whatsoever. Let's get them back.
Who's that?
Who's that? A lot of viewers. I'd be one of the viewers if I was.
Yeah, I would love to start this podcast.
You would love this podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I see how it is. Let's ask a couple more questions. We have some time, right?
Yeah.
So, Sebastian,
Michael,
how deep could I get? Deeper than religion? Let's see. Mitch, help me out.
What makes your heart flutter with excitement?
Oh,
you.
Oh, friendship, guys.
What makes my heart flutter with excitement? I am a waiter, and when I see a really good tip, I realize I'm making money that night, and I get really excited.
Yeah, I hate you so much. You make so much more than both
Oh,
of
not
us.
lately. It's slow.
Really?
I
I guess it's school season.
Once the school
now.
year picks up, I'm gonna make money again. I need it.
For sure. Okay, this is a pretty deep question. Would you consider coming back on the podcast to do this again?
That's a yes.
Wow, that's clearly...
That's in Smash Speak. That's a hell yes.
It's Sebastian. Okay.
Yeah.
Sebastian
Oh, of
is a
course, yeah.
language, by the way. It is difficult
it's a
to
language.
understand this man.
I've wanted to come on for a while, but
Yeah.
busy life.
Yeah, fair enough. To be honest, the viewers are kind of hearing you like, right? Because it's like a different language, yours, when you speak.
What?
It's a different language. People find it hard to understand you. He speaks super fast.
And also, if they find out, look at the mic.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mike. Hey.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Mitch and Sebastian just face palming each other. They should be face palming each other. Let's get to some more questions. Or do you want to ask us a couple questions? Sebastian, you are here. Put your earphones back in. Okay, so do you want to ask us a couple questions now that you're here?
I didn't prepare anything.
That's okay. You don't have
think
to.
we prepare?
Do I want to ask you guys any questions?
Yeah.
Are you free tonight?
Oh yeah. We got a bed right here too, you know.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
That's my bed. So please, no.
Mike, we won't be doing anything it hasn't seen already.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, I do have a camera set up here on the tripod.
Hello.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's kind of
sounds kind of interesting.
What are you doing,
Anywho.
Oh no, I got some questions I want to ask you about the sex life.
No.
I thought we were going to talk about the sex life at first, but then
You kinda brought it up.
Gave it up. You gave us a chance.
I will reference the first question and say it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, but you see, we're not everyone.
Yeah, see, I don't give a shit if some of my fucking
No,
business.
it is not any of your fucking business, and we're gonna get to the questions. If
Things
you
aren't
have,
good, eh? Things aren't good, eh?
Things. I'm not answering that question.
They're not good?
I'm not justifying that.
Or are they so
Buddy, I'm
awesome
sorry.
he doesn't want to brag?
Ooh, yeah, no, it's Mike. Let's be real.
Wow.
Let's be real.
You
Here. I'm
guys-
not seeing any condoms out, so it can't be that
You
good.
guys can speculate all
Yeah,
you
where's
want.
the garbage?
Okay,
Telltale
okay,
sign.
no.
No, where's
We're
the
gonna
garbage?
get to the
Where's the
next.
garbage?
We're gonna get to the next
That's be the
question,
next segment.
guys. Let's get to the next question. Enough of that shit. Sebastian, please.
What should I do?
Yes.
What would you do if the person you're... What would you do if the person you're dating just randomly stopped stalking you?
Wow.
You want to hear a funny story about this? I actually did
I
just
have
throw
a-
on someone, don't
Oh, I was going to say, I have a funny story about this, too.
Go ahead,
Just
guys.
throw on someone one time.
Go ahead. Mitch first.
You go first.
Okay, so I have a coworker who shall remain, anonymous.
Anonymous, okay.
And she was dating this guy who she thought was a real tool and wasn't like not a really good guy or anything. So she just stopped randomly talking to him. Just stopped. And, a month passes and then she eventually gets a text from him and she's like, "What's going on?" And
A month?
A month. Still does not talk to him. Just completely dropped off the face of the earth. He has no idea.
Wait, to this day? Like, she never talked to him again?
Never talked to him.
Oh,
again.
okay.
And then,
I wasn't
best
quite that
part,
bad.
best part, I got his number and started texting him randomly embarrassing things that I learned from her. about him.
Wow.
What did this guy do that made her stop talking to him?
Just was a bit of a tool and
Gotcha.
just
Fair
left. Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, pretty
Wow.
funny.
Okay, so you're on the other side where you take the girl's side because he was a bit of a tool, right?
Oh, well, I don't even care. I thought it was hilarious anyways.
I would say that's a goddamn heartless approach, and she needs to.
Oh, it is heartless.
Pretty funny.
She needs to fucking grow up.
Oh,
That's what she
it's a
needs.
complete douchebag,
Yeah.
but I still find it funny.
It is kind of funny. Sebastian?
I did this to someone once. But
my
I
God.
didn't complete. I did talk to him eventually. Eventually, I did talk to him.
Wait,
It was
define eventually.
2 weeks. 2
Okay,
weeks.
so that's much.
Like, did they try to contact
better.
you?
Yes.
And you just stopped.
Well, okay. I'll give you the. This is actually, without naming names, was Sasha. We'll call her. That's too close to my girlfriend's name. Let's find another one. Sarah.
Sasha Cohen?
Sarah. Let's go Sarah. And you dated Sarah too, if I remember right. You know, after I started, stopped dating Sarah.
Of course.
Yeah, that same one.
Of course.
And in grade 10, we were dating in the summer. We were together for not long, like 2 months or something, like 3 months. And I found out that she cheated on me from someone we actually remember.
Yep.
I can't, I won't give names again. But someone we went to elementary school with, funny enough.
Oh.
Funny enough. You may not have been there actually. You came in grade 7, right?
Yeah.
Was he still there then?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so then you would know.
Anyways.
I found out she cheated on me. But I was like, this is summer before grade 10, and I was super awkward and didn't know how to address it, so I just stopped taking her calls and stopped answering the phone, and just eventually I spent a lot of time at my buddy's place, and then eventually my dad picked me up, my buddy's place, and he's like, okay, so I've gotten like 20 messages from over the last couple weeks. Are you ever going to talk to her again? Whoops, from Sarah. Cocked off. Okay. I said the name from lately. I was not very good at being so.
No, you're not. Anyways.
I'm probably going to take that out post.
He's like, are you ever going to beep it out?
Yeah, I'm going to beep that out. I'm going to take it out in post.
I'll replace it with Sarah again.
Yeah, okay.
Are you ever going to call Sarah again? I'm like, yeah, I guess I better, right? And then I called her that night, and I don't even know we broke up. I feel like we still dated for a bit after that. I feel like I just didn't tell her why I stopped talking. I don't remember for certain.
So,
We did break up eventually. But
yeah. How did you figure out she was cheating on you?
He told me.
Oh, he straight up.
He told me.
I think he was.
Because
probably,
I started dating her after they started dating.
Oh, I see what happened.
They broke up. I started dating her, and then
He gave me the same
He didn't
message.
know. To be fair, he didn't know we were together. He didn't know we were dating. He was an asshole though in general.
Oh
but,
yeah. Oh yeah.
To be fair, he didn't know we were dating.
Huge ass.
And he sent me a message eventually saying, "Oh, I heard you're talking to blah blah. We're about to get back to you." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I dated you for the last 3 months." Like, "Oh no, I just slept with her." Like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but it's like, "Oh, okay, this is news."
This is news to me.
Yeah.
And it hurt, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But like, yeah, no, that's just the kind of tool she is.
She was not a nice girl. She cheated on you too.
Yes, she did. I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
Well then.
Anywho, so
Good exes, right?
basically, what should this person do if this person randomly stops talking to you? So,
Run away in victory.
Yeah.
Either one, be the lead investigator in her murder. 2, just accept it for what it was because you're probably a tool. Like, there's a common.
I would say the opposite. I'd say 90% of the time, if someone stops talking to you, you're better off without them because they're probably more hassle than they're worth. They just really start talking to you.
Like,
even to be fair, even when I did it, whether she deserved it or not, she cheated on me. I was being an asshole. I should have talked to her, and I didn't, and that was not right.
Communication is key.
Yeah, I should have just broken up with her, not talked to her for weeks, and then break up with her. I think we did break up after that. I can't remember for certain, but
Anyway.
like that's not right.
Right. Mitch, what do you think?
Yeah, go out, have a beer.
Go out, have a beer, celebrate with your buds. This person does need to mature, and you are the unfortunate victim of this person's toolery. And
But okay, we also aren't told the time frame on this.
No.
Just randomly stop talking to me in an hour?
Yeah, that's true. We're not giving time. Yeah, is it like she didn't text you for an hour and you're freaking out, and then she was really, just talking to her grandma on the phone or something like that, or has it been like a year and you're wondering, like, and they're a missing person type thing now?
She went out to get some bread and she never came home.
Yeah, we don't know what this kind of situation is.
Right. So I'm pretty sure it might have been a longer time.
So it might just be best go out, have a beer, and
just forget about them.
watch some Netflix, order pizza, continue on with life.
Exactly.
All right, but he's feeling kind of down. So how does he cheer up?
Order a pizza,
and watch
drink
Netflix.
a beer, and watch Netflix.
That's how you cheer up.
With your friends, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it doesn't even have to be.
Yeah, you do alone too.
Because if he's gonna watch a rom-com, like, you know, P.S. I Love You or something,
Nice.
Yeah.
then you don't want to be watching that with the boys.
What about
No, that's not the movie I want to watch.
what about that movie with Paul Rudd and what's his name? Matthew Siegel. What's that?
Seagal? Matthew
Seagal?
Yeah.
Seagal?
Is it Seagal?
What's? I think it might be. What is that movie? Bro, I love you, or dude, I love you, or man, I love you.
Yeah, I love you, man.
I love you, man.
Yeah,
I love
that's
you,
a great
man.
movie.
Such a good
That's
movie.
not really a rom-com though.
No, well, it is.
It's a bro-com.
It's a
bro-com.
bro-com.
There you go. That's
Or,
good.
no,
So-
a rom-bro.
Rom-bro. I
So-
like that. Rom-bro.
So if this person's a guy, watch this with one of your best friends and have a total bromance. Okay. Now, if this is a girl, tub of ice cream, standard.
Yeah.
Tub of ice
Or just completely bitch about him to your friends.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea too.
No, I feel the best way to go and just find another guy. It's a girl. And then when he does start talking, you're like, oh, sorry, you know, I just... Bye. You know, like, I'm not interested.
Have you seen that picture where it's like the difference between a guy and a girl after breakup?
Yeah, where it's like the guy partying on the first day, the girl
Exactly.
crying, and then it goes on.
Exactly. So if this is a guy, he's gonna come back to you and you're gonna be like,
Exactly.
I ain't got no time for you. I have another boyfriend. And then you'd be like, the guy's gonna be like, oh shit, I messed up.
Like he said that really shyly. Like, I shouldn't be said boyfriend. Like that.
Boyfriend.
You just said say it into your lap.
Yeah. So, just think about it. Think about what you do before you do it. That's just general advice for everything.
What are you talking about? Just go with it.
Just go with it. Go with the flow.
Just do it.
Just do.
Just do it.
That's a good idea too.
We're now sponsored by Nike.
No, we're not. And I should beep that out too because they shouldn't get any money from this. Anywho, so I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna read this next question. My pizza will be here soon. What movie should I watch when it gets here? It's true. Pizza's on the way. What movie on Netflix should I watch? First of all, I'm sorry. Your pizza's cold by this time because this was actually 18 hours ago. So
Well, he's probably just eating the pizza and watching the movie by now. You're good.
No. This guy actually waited for our response specifically.
He's waiting for the podcast to be released on Monday.
Yeah.
And then find out what movie.
Yeah, it's been 18 hours ago. Your pizza's cold. It's stone cold.
Or you ate it already.
So what's the best? No, it's stone cold. What is the best movie to watch with stone cold pizza?
Are we keeping this to Netflix or we say any movie?
Let's keep it in.
He's
said
saying one
Netflix.
movie on Netflix.
So what?
Okay, what's on Netflix?
Let's keep it on Netflix. So, what good movies on Netflix? I know there's a couple of good movies that are out there on now.
I Am Legend's on there.
Is I Am Legend on there though? That'd be a good cold pizza movie.
Oh
Kind of
yeah,
dark cold movie. That'd be a good one.
stone cold pizza for a stone cold movie.
Cold Stone Ice Cream too.
I think lots of movies you should watch, but
Yeah,
I don't know what's on Netflix.
We Are the Millers.
You know what?
Where's the Miller? No, I gotta have hot pizza. Miller's.
So,
Happy.
For those that don't know, I think we should have asked this question of Sebastian. He is currently a business student,
Yeah,
but he
same
took
business.
film before, and he's really interested in becoming a producer.
Yeah.
What film do you think is the most beautiful?
Beautiful film. Well, my favorite, from a theoretical and analytical point of view, my favorite movie is Taxi Driver. In my opinion, it's the old Robert De Niro movie, directed by Scorsese. It's
Isn't Jodie Foster in that as well?
Jodie Foster's in that when she was, I think she was
Really
like
young.
18 or something like that.
Wow.
Really, really young. I think it was 1972. I think the movie came out.
Yeah.
Amazing movie. Amazing movie. Yeah. So that's a movie I'd recommend to watch because that's beautiful.
If it's on Netflix, but I doubt
It's
it
a
is.
dark movie. It's about a guy who's got a lot of problems with him. He's a taxi driver. He's an insomniac. He's addicted to pornography.
Wow.
He tries to assassinate the president.
I think that's heavily
lots of
debated
stuff.
now. That pornography is addiction. I think that's heavily debated now. I don't think it actually is.
And then he ends up going on like, well, nah, I won't spoil the ending, so
Yeah,
never mind.
don't spoil
I'm
it.
like, spoil the ending for you,
So-
but I want you to watch the movie.
Yeah, so Sebastian wants to be a producer.
Yeah.
Where are you currently studying, Sebastian?
I don't feel this comfortable telling people on the internet that.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
No,
Don't
Humber. I'm kidding.
Humber. Okay. If you don't,
None of your
don't want
fucking
to, yeah.
business.
None of your
None of your
fucking business,
fucking
Michael.
business. Ouch. I'm your friend. I should know this already.
Yeah, I'm about to
actually.
say you should know
A
it.
true
then.
friend should actually know that.
Yeah. Humber.
So you're a fake friend?
I'm a real friend. I have a piss.
He's not a
poor
true
memory.
friend though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna cry now.
He's a false
Good.
friend.
It's a
You guys
false
are
friend.
just bullying me now.
Yeah, no, Taxi Driver's a great movie.
Okay.
Other really good movies.
Or actually, who is your favorite director or producer?
Producer, I don't really have a favorite producer. Scorsese's my favorite director.
Nice.
What do you
by
think
far.
of Christopher Nolan?
You know what? I know Sebastian's favorite producer. It's you.
Yeah,
you're
me.
your favorite producer.
He's my favorite producer. Christopher Nolan's good. He's hit and miss. I can't remember what I feel like I've seen some stuff and I was like, not great. But I haven't. Funny story, I've never actually watched the new Batman movies, but I know those are like.
You haven't seen any of the three?
Haven't seen any of them.
I've watched. Your opinion of
that's
it
a
will
lie.
change. Your opinion of it
that's
will
actually.
change.
I haven't seen those are like widely regarded as some of his best films and some of the best films in recent times. So it's like I can't really.
Have you seen The Prestige?
Prestige? I don't think so. Which one's that one?
Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale.
Oh, I watched it on an airplane. So I don't really remember anything of it because I was in and out. But I watched it on an
Have you seen
airplane.
Inception?
Inception a long time ago, and I watched it in Spanish. So I don't
Oh,
know if I understood it completely.
Spanish?
So you
I watched it down in Ecuador.
He's released
You were
like
in
7
Ecuador.
films, and there goes 6 of them.
Yeah, really. I haven't watched much Christopher Nolan.
That's
No, I haven't
you
watched
were
much
you were in
Christopher
Ecuador actually.
Yeah, no, the Batman movies were just when they came out. I think Batman's fucking stupid. So I was like,
Oh, so did I. So did I until
I had no
series.
interest in it. Everyone's like, oh, it's so good. And I just never really got around to watching them all. And then it's like, I gotta watch them. It's like I gotta watch all 3. It's like,
Well, the
oh,
first one's on Netflix.
There you go. So I'll watch them.
So
that's what you should watch. Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
All right, it's been sold.
I also
Next.
watched The Gift on Monday. That's movie I went and
I
saw.
want to watch it. Is it
Fucking
good?
amazing.
I want to watch it.
Probably the best movie I saw.
I've been recommended to watch that.
So
by
good.
a coworker of mine. I think I really want to
It's
watch it.
a
So
heavy movie.
heavy.
It's good.
All right. So for your cold pizza, nice movie to watch with it is
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins, I think,
Batman
is
That's what we came to. That's the consensus we came to.
Wonderful. Okay.
I was actually on a movie podcast too.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Go ahead.
What do you guys think when you smile at what?
What do you guys think? What do you guys?
Oh,
think?
what do what do you guys think when you what do guys think? When
I think
you
he's
smile
saying,
at
what do you guys, think? Or
No.
down there,
What would
whatever.
go through a guy's mind? So
Yeah.
what do
What
guys
would
think?
okay. What would you go through a guy's mind if I were to smile and say hi to them? I have met him like 5 times, so it's not like he doesn't know me. We were just meeting. Note: we are teens.
Okay.
Just say hi and go on with your day.
So-
It's not a big deal.
Mitch.
People make big deals out of everything.
She wants the dick.
All right.
That's what would go through 90% of teenagers' minds. To be fair, let's be real. Think back to high school.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
So if a girl smiles at you, you're thinking to yourself, she wants the D.
Just know the dick.
She wants. Oh, you actually
My
say the
dick
full
is
thing.
bigger than the D. So
Oh.
you know.
So I see you have.
So
to...
Mike's would be a D.
Yeah, Mike, you would say she wants the D.
So you're saying like if you extend the word, that's an actual.
It actually like it's how big. If you just said mediocre, it's
Oh.
the the DI. Yeah. Or it's like slightly long. It's the DIC. So the dice.
The dice.
The dice.
No.
The
The
dis.
dis. The dis.
Is this? And then. Oh, so
And
you.
then if it's really long, it's the dick.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What happens if it's longer than that?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have experience with
I've never
that.
been confronted
I've
with
never
that
been
before.
confronted with that
Good
question
question.
before.
So Mitch, what would you think if a girl smiled at you? Same thing.
No,
I wouldn't think. I'd smile and say
Yeah,
hi
I'm
back.
gonna say nowadays. No,
Sure.
that's
No, even back then, I'd just say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
but
obviously
if
I'm
you're-
kidding. Yes.
If you're prepubescent teen,
I was never awkward around women. Not like
lucky
you,
you,
Mike.
Lucky you. That's
I
fantastic.
think Mike's still awkward around.
I am not.
He is.
Thank you for asking, which you didn't.
I was I didn't ask. So.
But what? You know what? You didn't give an answer. I'll give an answer.
I did give an answer.
No, you. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you just smiled. That's not thinking, Mitch.
You think I would think about something that's so non-committal that I wouldn't care?
Non-committal.
That's not even worth
Yeah.
brain power. I just say smile and say hi back.
yeah.
This person is a girl.
This person is overanalyzing a very simple
Now.
situation.
What if you didn't know the person? Would that change? They
That
smile
would.
and say hi to you. You're walking through a mall and goes hi. And
That's different.
Yeah.
So okay, but 5 times is not knowing
No,
you very
if you
well.
just know
No,
someone,
but you
I
still
mean,
recognize them. I say hi to people I've seen at a party.
Go ahead,
a month
exactly.
ago.
Complete stranger. Go ahead.
But I'd say hi back. Hi, how's it going?
No, but what if they didn't say hi? They just smile.
I'd smile right back.
Okay, smiling.
And
doesn't
maybe,
count. I've smiled
maybe
with
if I want to throw them off, I'll wink at them
Oh,
just to see how they would react.
that would confuse them, wouldn't it?
That's the point.
confusing and
Like
mixed
if
signals.
you make eye contact across a restaurant to someone, and they're just wink at them, and then just to see what they will do.
You think they would get like all awkward? And
I don't like people
recede?
for it too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of fun.
Just recede.
You know, just-
Or you see what they're doing. How's it going?
You don't think they would just like recede into
No,
themselves?
all you gotta
That's
do is
the
a
whole
really
point.
subtle wink. Just
Yeah. And then
It's
they
like,
start to
what's he
doubt
doing? What?
whether or not that actually happened.
yeah. You wonder if you imagined it. It's fun. You see them
And then
screw-
if you
see
really
them
want
mess with
after
them.
like you really want to screw with them in a bit later, what you do is a drink appears at their table and saying it's a gift from a secret admirer.
I've never done that.
So-
Neither have I. I'm
Yeah.
just saying this would be fun.
It would be fun.
I'm pretty sure this would go with like you know the Futurama meme with Fry. It's like not sure if smooth or just creepy.
Nope, can't say I've seen that. Everything is smooth with me.
Seriously? No. I think that could be misconstrued as creepy. You could be a pedophile because this is a teen, Mitch.
I'm not doing it to her.
You sure?
I'm doing it to you. Oh, wait, still.
Oh, shut up. That's good, actually. So I think, let's not beat around the bush for this question. What do you guys think?
I already told you what I think.
Okay, we'll recap it.
Nothing major. Just smile and go on your merry way.
Thinking nothing major. Just, okay, what if you actually like this person? And they smiled at you.
Oh, okay. If the guy actually liked her, that's when all panic is going on. That's different.
It's like, alarms start going off. People start running around your chest. The workers start going. You're like, what's going on? No.
All the people, all the people inside your brain are like, warning, girl smiled at us.
Mayday, what the
girl.
And then that's when you start drooling or something like that, and your eyes go
You just break.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you okay?
And then she's like, what the hell is going on?
Like that.
And then she stops liking you, and she'll never say hi to you again.
You should never.
And you never have to worry about that again.
Yeah, so you're good.
Wow.
Moral of the story: if you don't like someone, say hi to them. Maybe you won't do it again.
If you smile at this guy and he says hi, then he clearly doesn't like you.
Yeah, essentially.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, if he likes you, you're not going to get a high back.
Right, but if he does like you, he's not going to.
When you're a teenager.
Once you become mature, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
we use that term. We're mature.
Yeah, I was going to say we use that term lightly.
Yeah, exactly. And when he does like you, he's going to become an incoherent, mumbling fool.
That still didn't change, though, to be fair.
That's true.
I'm still an okay incoherent, mumbling fool.
You are. And you sometimes speak too fast that no one can hear you.
I can hear him.
Can you not fumble around with my shit, please? Get the fuck...
What is this?
Get out of my shit.
Are we doing this?
Do not. I do not want to go blind on your watch. Okay? So, anyway. We have one more question, and it's kind of sad because I really enjoyed... sitting here with you, Sebastian, and Mitch, always, of course.
Oh, thank you.
You're a wonderful man. You guys. I love you guys. My best friends. And we have to...
Cry.
I'm sorry. But I really enjoy this. We should have you back sometime.
I would love to.
I definitely,
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to come back.
I think this has been a very fun thing, and hopefully we can keep doing this. So, this is the last question. Mitch, if you will.
How do I get a pet squirrel? It's all I've ever wanted, but it's illegal, so I can't just walk into a pet store and buy one. But fuck the law, I want one. So how do I go about acquiring one? I'm a responsible pet owner. I've owned cats and dogs previously. And I'm more than willing to take the steps to become a responsible squirrel owner. And that's my problem. I know logically just befriending a random squirrel is a bad idea. But how else do you get one?
First off, I think that's the tamest way I've ever heard someone fuck the law. When they want to get a squirrel, so fuck the law.
Like when I read that sentence, I read it like fuck the law.
Yeah, that's what you imagine this.
I want one. I want a squirrel.
Now, see, I think the best way is just to literally go grab a squirrel by the tail and bring it inside. Eventually, they're gonna
wait. Have you ever tried to grab a squirrel by the tail?
I have not.
That's the worst.
It's a lot more difficult than it sounds.
Persistent.
So what you gotta do is if you have a balcony,
okay,
this is perfect. You get a fishing rod.
Okay.
Take off the hook.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you said take off the hook. I was worried about where this was going.
Take off the hook. And now, so you just have the fishing line. Then you tie that around a peanut. And you throw it over the side of the balcony. And you sit there and you wait.
You wait for them to grab it and pull them up.
And you slowly pull them up, and then boom, voila.
It's like catching crawfish.
So are you catching a flying squirrel? Because I think that this squirrel's
only
gonna fly.
if you fling the fire.
I actually want a flying squirrel one day. I think they're awesome.
My God.
Natasha won't let me get one. I'm very upset about it.
I
side note, I actually want one. So
it was kind of funny when I read this because I've owned cats and dogs previously, so this makes this person perfectly capable and qualified to have a squirrel as a pet.
This makes this person an adult.
Pardon?
They've had cats and dogs previously,
So,
which means they have lived
Yeah.
and they've died. Which means this person is a full-fledged adult.
Yeah, theoretically, they've had multiple cats and dogs. Cats live. Cats on like
And
10,
they want
12
a
years
squirrel.
on average. Man, squirrels are badass. Don't even say that. I would love a pet squirrel.
My God,
I think that'd be awesome.
There was one squirrel that I loved at Poplar, right?
Yeah.
Poplar, the Poplar Park. There was this one squirrel. It was a big squirrel. I think it was the neighborhood squirrel because every time I came with peanuts, it was always like right there. It was a really friendly squirrel. I had a peanut next to my leg and actually climbed up my leg and grabbed.
Guys, let's be honest. Chipmunks are better.
Chipmunks are better.
Chipmunks are cool, but squirrels are...
But chipmunks are assholes.
Chipmunks are assholes. I've been bit by a couple chipmunks.
Have you?
Yeah, video nuts.
Oh my
I've
God.
been bit by
Have
them.
you also seen them like battle each other? It's like a battle royale. One just mind his own business. You see another one just go flying through the air and tackle them.
They're so
I like to imagine
fast.
there's some like really deep-rooted feud between them.
Yeah.
And he's just finally taking out his anger on him.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it, if I hear you chirp one more goddamn time.
So I gotta lose my nuts. So, thank you. So, how do you catch a squirrel? How do you get a squirrel?
Well, actually, funny story. When at my old house, we once accidentally left the front door open a bit.
Oh.
yeah.
So we walk in, my mom walks in first, and all we hear, my dad and I, hear is a high-pitched scream. And we walk in, and there's a squirrel laying on its back, chilling on the sofa in the sun.
That's awesome.
Just
See,
relaxing.
that's how you get a squirrel. They usually close the door and let the squirrel live there for a bit, and then eventually they'll get nice to you.
Exactly.
That's
There
our
you go.
advice. Leave your door open a bit, let a squirrel come chill on your couch, and then just leave it alone. Don't let it out.
That's a recipe for disaster.
You know
Oh, yeah,
what?
it'll start off bad. It won't be fun to start.
Come on.
Let's be real.
But you have to potty train dogs. You have to train...
exactly.
Well, you have to deal with the cats. So, it's going to start off rough.
Yeah, it's got eventually he'll like you, and eventually he'll be cool. And it'll be good. And he'll be a pet squirrel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like this question's ridiculous to begin with.
Hey, this is a serious question.
Yeah.
How?
This is this guy's dream.
This is...
You
You're
are
shitting on his
shitting,
dream.
yeah. You're shitting on
I
his
will
dream.
shit on this man's dream. I wanted to own a
And a
squirrel.
squirrel is
for,
going to
like-
shit on you.
I've actually never seen a squirrel shit, to be honest.
Like you said, never see a squirrel. I'm like, you're fucking
No,
ridiculous.
I've seen squirrels.
there was just stop that.
I haven't seen a squirrel shit, like literally.
They're just storing their shit to shit on you. One of these days, you're just going to, like, walk under a tree and bam.
That's not cool because I fed that squirrel so many peanuts. Like, I
And
feel
they're
like I
all
don't-
being waited for you.
I do not deserve this. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I want to, like, wouldn't you guys want to own a squirrel? Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
I would love one. I legitimately, I said it's a joke. I tried to give it a touch, let me get a pet squirrel.
Serious?
Yep.
Wow. This hits
She won't
close
let
to
me get
home.
it. She won't let me
Would
get
you
it.
want a chinchilla?
Chinchilla? Yeah, I would like chinchilla. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind a chinchilla, yeah. I want something like sort of exotic. I was also looking at fox.
You had a ferret, didn't
Fox
you?
would
I
be
had,
cool.
I had a ferret, yeah. I
Yeah.
had 2 ferrets.
Are they still there?
No, they died a couple years back. I wanted a fennec fox for a bit too. She's not down with that either.
Foxes?
Foxes are kind
Fox-eye?
of cool.
Fox
Fox
eye.
eye.
Fox eye.
I
They're
heard
very cool.
And also
yeah.
skunk. Which I was looking at. I'm like,
that's a
I
recipe
think.
for
I think.
disaster.
Well, you take the gland out so they don't spray you. But apparently they're great pets when you
Get a
when you pet 'em.
pig. Get a small
I
little
was also
pig.
considering that like a little pot-bellied pig or something like that, or a little.
They're apparently so intelligent. And
Oh,
they're
they're
so...
apparently like as smart as dogs and like super chilled. They get bigger than I thought they did, but still, it's not that bad.
Well, you can get small ones too,
Yeah.
though.
What
And they're
about
freaking hilarious.
What about an octopus?
What?
Like, those are actually one of the most intelligent.
Yeah, but I'm not
sea
gonna pet
creatures.
octopus.
Can you cuddle with an
If I
octopus?
say if I'm gonna pull it out of its tank and cuddle in bed with it,
You could.
feed it treats.
Yeah, get them treats and put it on your face or something.
What?
That's how you cuddle with an octopus, right?
And he suffocates you and you die.
No.
I think I get the best chance with the skunk though, because I didn't get quite as resounding a no. There's a
no.
little bit of a break before the no.
She questioned us. That's what she was...
I think that is my best chance with it. I think.
I'm gonna
Because she considered the
but-
fennec fox, but
no.
they're like they're nocturnal and stuff.
But so are
That's a lot of problems.
skunks.
Yeah, but still. I didn't tell her that part.
Okay, first off, you're
I
gonna need
didn't
to
talk about
buy.
it.
Get an armadillo.
No.
That wouldn't be so
Okay,
bad,
but
too. That'd be cool.
About skunk. First off, you need to buy a lot of tomato juice. You need a lot of tomato juice on.
Okay, first off, you take the sting gland out. That's what I said, so they don't spray you.
Oh,
I'm not
come
gonna buy
on.
a skunk that's gonna spray me. I'm gonna stink like skunk the rest of my life.
Tame. Anyway, I'm gonna sell this octopus idea because I think you can actually sell this.
Mike, there's
to
no
your
idea
girlfriend.
there.
I'm
Trust.
saying I'm up on octopus.
It's dead on arrival, man. Just
Octopi.
let it die.
Octopi.
Mike, let it die. Let it die.
What do they eject from themselves? Ink,
Or...
right? Ink. And what do you write with? Ink. So you
We're
can
done here.
extract. Come on, you can extract ink from an octopus and have infinite ink
Mike,
supplies.
you know what you should do?
What?
Here's what you should do.
What?
You should make a plan, a financial plan.
Okay.
Get some backers and go on Dragon's Den so Kevin O'Leary can rip you a new ass.
Please do that.
Huh, I could
Make
use
like
a new asshole.
octopus farm, and make this a legitimate business, and then be told you're fucking.
Wait, have you ever tried to milk an octopus?
That's step one. Milk an octopus.
I'm
be
pretty
honest,
sure they don't like being milked.
First off, I think I could use a new asshole. It would
Plus,
be
isn't
more
it-
efficient.
Isn't it Squid? That's squirt ink? I don't think octopus actually do squid.
Actually,
I think it's squid that's squirt ink.
Okay, let's get a squid then.
I think your plan's ruined.
Okay,
Mike,
well, you want
there's
an
so many
exotic
better
pet.
things to do with squids and octopus. You know what?
We
you
can
know
make
what it is?
sushi.
Exactly.
Make food.
No, not my squid. I'm gonna call him Squidward.
And we're gonna eat them.
You gotta admit.
One day you will go to work.
Have like
And
a-
you'll be gone.
Squidward.
And you know what's you're gonna come home to? Seb and I sitting on the sofa, full.
Fresh calamari.
You guys are cold, heartless shrews.
Actually, it was quite warm.
Yeah.
It tasted really good.
We ate it really fresh out of the oven. That's what we do.
God.
Or the fryer, whatever.
And you know the thing is, that smell is gonna permeate your whole house.
Why would you?
We gotta take like with the little leftover pizza, like
Okay.
put it under a sheet and stuff like that, so its bed smells like it. And
Don't eat Squidward. Squidward doesn't deserve this.
Squidward's an asshole who can't even play the clarinet.
I'll have you know he can. He's had classical training. All his life he's been playing clarinet, okay?
He's crap at it.
You would want to eat the squid that
Have you ever
has
had
been like
squid?
kids' favorite characters, other than SpongeBob, of course. Like Squidward's been there since square
And
one.
you want to have a pet squirrel.
Yes.
But she wants to be underwater.
Not feasibly. Like squirrels are kind of cool, but having a pet squirrel. First off, this guy is pretty ridiculous.
what would you name a pet squirrel?
What would you name? Skippy.
Don't even bother giving it a name. It's going to die in a year and a half.
Skippy.
I don't know
it's
how long
not.
squirrels live, actually. That's
That
part
is-
of the research I didn't do.
4 years.
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably
Call it
about
Skippy. That's a perfect name, isn't it?
Call it Peanut.
Feel it.
Yeah, I would say I'd call it Peanut.
Oh.
That was my old parents'
We're
name,
calling
too.
Mike.
I feel like this conversation has been going on for far too long. It's an hour long. Let's start closing off the podcast. So, thank you, Sebastian, for coming. It's
You're
been
welcome.
a real pleasure. I hope to have
Can we
you back.
sign you on for a long-term deal?
A long
Deal.
term.
How much are you going to pay me?
None. Nothing.
Hugs? Ooh, no. This is how we'll pay you.
No.
Just
No.
kiss-
No.
Just right on the cheeks.
The excuse
That
to
white on the
kiss
cheek.
Mike.
Okay.
That has to be part of a conclusion every episode. I
So
want.
we didn't have video. He was holding my head and he was gesturing to my cheek for him to plant a disgustingly sloppy kiss on.
He's trying to be
Get the
affectionate.
I'll wet
He's
my
licking
lips,
his.
too.
He's licking his lips right now. I am disturbed. We're going to end this shit before I get assaulted. So
It's not... What? It's
Any-
not assault. It's
it
just
is
affection.
assault.
It's no different than a hug.
oh shit! No, get
I
away
was
from me.
hugging you.
No. Okay, guys.
Oh.
No.
Hi,
stop,
Mike.
Stop hugging me.
Hi, Mike.
Stop. Hi,
Hi.
Mitch.
Hi.
Mitch.
Hi.
Mitch. Mitch. No. Get off me.
Hi, Mike.
No.
What's up?
Hi.
How
Okay.
you doing?
So, thank you, Sebastian, for
Had a
coming
good
on
day?
to today's podcast.
You're
Hi.
welcome.
We have and always will be, Mitch and Mike.
Great show.
And I'm Sebastian.
We can't say that because it's copyrighted. It used to be our catchphrase before we did this podcast.
Yes.
Wait, it's copyright? What are you talking about?
It is because
I don't think it actually
it's
is
not
copyright.
necessarily copyright, but like
Well, see, I don't think you can actually copyright great show. Like, I think that's a pretty
Well,
generic
it's
thing to say.
it's
It had a
too similar.
second. It had a secondary one.
Yeah.
That said "good job"
It's
afterwards.
that's right. It's too similar to something else. Tim and Eric.
I don't even know.
I believe it's Tim and Eric. It's too similar, but we used to say that after all of our podcasts. It's Mitch and Mike, great show, good job. That's what we would say, and we would say it together. But Mitch didn't really.
No, that time. Sorry.
Right. No, it's okay. But every other time. Anywho, I'm gonna say this again. Can't say it enough. Thank you, Sebastian,
You're welcome.
for
Thank you.
taking time out of your busy schedule to come onto our podcast. Side note: when are you going to finish the short film that you owe me that I have acted in? You all can get a big juicy piece of short film once this man finishes editing it.
Finished editing.
When
Actually
did
do it
you
audio.
finished it?
I did, yeah, years ago, I think. 2 years ago, I finished it.
2 years. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
I
music.
redo the music.
The
yeah.
music.
The music sucked.
2 years ago. That's when we filmed it, didn't we?
Yeah.
2 years ago is when we
Almost.
filmed it.
It was
And
2 years ago this
it's
year.
been 2 goddamn years since I have not seen this. Actually, I've never seen it, so please finish it up.
Anyways,
Anyway, sorry, I had to rant a little bit. This has been Mitch and Mike
but yeah, podcast.
podcast,
Yeah.
and our email address once again, mitchandmikepodcast@gmail.com. It can't get any simpler than that. Ask us any question you'd like.
Please, anything.
Anything.
Literally, if it's so random, it gives us humor as
Yeah,
well.
like
We
that.
laugh.
Like that squirrel question. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I still think he was legit.
It was no, it wasn't. So thank you for watching, guys.
Yeah, take care.
We'll have
Thanks.
Sebastian
Take
on
care.
sometime soon. We'll have more guests on the show, including Justin when he decides to come on to the show, come to my house, and make some gold. So thank you guys for
All
listening,
right.
and we'll see
Cool.
you in next week's episode.
Take care, all.
Bye.